Did you know that the deadliest war in human history began not with bullets, but with a speech? After the Great War, Germany was a nation in ruins, its economy shattered, its people humiliated. Amid the hunger and chaos, a voice rose promising strength, unity, and pride. Crowds gathered in the streets, drawn to simple answers for impossible problems. That voice would turn despair into devotion, and devotion into destruction. What began as words in a beer hall would soon ignite the world. By 1939, Europe trembled again. Armies marched across borders. Cities fell before the world even understood what was happening. In a matter of weeks, nations that had stood for centuries were gone. The machines of war, tanks, planes, and soldiers spread like wildfire across the continent. Ordinary families packed whatever they could carry. Children watched from train windows as smoke filled the sky. For a time, it looked as though nothing could stop the tide. Then the war moved to the skies. Over Britain, engines roared above the clouds. Searchlights swept the night, tracing silver paths through smoke and fear. As bombs rained down, entire neighborhoods vanished overnight. But the island did not fall. Fighter planes, outnumbered but unbroken, turned the tide in battles fought thousands of feet above burning cities. For the first time, the world saw that the enemy could bleed. Far from Europe's ruins, another battle raged beneath a merciless sun. In the deserts of North Africa, tanks crawled across dunes like beasts of steel. Soldiers faced not only the enemy, but the heat, the sand, and the endless horizon. Victories came and went like mirages. Under the burning light, the dream of conquest began to crack. As the war dragged on, the world began to fight back. In the west, ships filled the horizon, soldiers storming beaches under gunfire and storm clouds. In the east, an army of millions pushed forward through snow and ruin. The empire that once promised eternal power was collapsing city by city, street by street. Inside the capital, voices once filled with pride turned to whispers of fear. The world that began with parades was ending in rubble. Beneath the ruined city, hidden behind concrete walls, the man who had set the world on fire faced the end. Outside, artillery thundered closer with every hour. Inside, maps no longer mattered. The lines had all been erased. Those who had followed him to victory now waited in silence, listening as the empire crumbled above them. When the guns finally stopped, Berlin was ashes, and so was his dream of dominion. The guns fell silent. The war that had consumed the world was finally over. More than 70 million lives were gone. Soldiers, civilians, children, entire cities erased, continents scarred. Yet from those ruins, hope began to return. Flags of peace were raised where once stood walls of hate. The lesson left behind was simple and eternal. Power built on fear always ends the same way. History isn't made by heroes alone. It's shaped by choices, the ones we make and the ones we fail to stop. The story you've just seen is a warning carved in time, proof that a single voice can ignite both hope and horror. If you want to see more handcrafted stories from the past, rebuilt in miniature, one moment at a time, subscribe to AI What Stories. Your support helps keep history alive, so we never forget what happened and try not to repeat the same mistakes. Would you like to see a particular historical period or figure featured? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much.